Hey, this is your girl, msyelladiva. I'm giving you another episode of Belle Collective. It is the reunion. All right. All right. So, I apologize for this episode being so late. I I worked Friday night, and then Saturday and Sunday I was very ill. It usually show up monthly, and it wore me down to the fact that I couldn't do anything Saturday and Sunday. I really felt like I needed a transfusion. Okay, that's how bad it was. So then I had to go to work. I had to go to back to work on Monday night. So now it's New Year's Eve. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, because when I post it, it's gonna be New Year. Um, yeah. So I apologize for it being so late. 2024 wasn't a great year for you, girl, but one thing that came out of 2024, and I didn't say it in the other video, is that took my YouTube channel seriously, and I have 100. The last time I checked was 153 subscribers. All right, all right. So that was one of the good things that came out of 2024, is that I started, reviewing TV shows and everything like that. And, I am, I'm moving up my subscribers, and I appreciate everybody. And matter of fact, I want to wish my subscribers and everybody else who watch my videos a happy new year. All right, a happy new year. But 2025 is going to be a blessed year, because I am going to be a grand auntie. My niece is having a baby, so I will be a grandmama the first time because she is my daughter. All right, so I will be a grandmama in March, and my son is graduating high school in May. Yeah, so we doing it up big. We doing it up big, man. We doing it up big. Okay, all right now. Okay, so anyway, um, yeah. So let's get to this review going. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, and give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you are returning, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right, all right. So, Belle Collective. All right, so along with Love and Marriage Huntsville, it has been a lot of news about Belle Collective in these last few days, okay? First, Akeisha is not returning. All right. I'm going to miss. I'm gonna miss them. I'm going to miss them. I'm gonna miss her husband more, but I'm going to miss her because I like Akeisha. I like Akeisha too, but I'm gonna miss Willie more than I'm gonna miss Akeisha. Okay, but that's just another part of me. Okay, yeah, and I'm going to miss um and then they said that SoGucci recently said that she wasn't coming back either. And she said that she needs to focus on her family, which she does. Okay. Okay, which she does. So, yeah. So I don't even know if I even want to watch the show. Okay. I mean, cause then, Crazy Willie ain't gonna be on there. No, yeah. I'm sorry. Fine Willie is not gonna be on there. And Crazy JJ is not gonna be on there. And so that's just gonna leave Cliff and Glendale, who I can't stand either one of them. And Big Back Bertha and Little Tink Tink Latrice. Tambra, it should be a friend of the show. She ain't even there half the time. Antionette is a friend of the show, and I like Dr. Marie, but I don't. She ain't got nothing going on. So I don't even know what show they gonna have. Okay, but we'll see. Well, I'll see if I want to review it, but we'll see. Anyway, so let's get on with this show. So the producer's going into everybody's room. Usually it's Carlos. I don't know what happened with Carlos, but the producer is going in everybody's room. He visits Keisha and Willie. Then he goes, ask Sofia, is SoGucci gonna show up? And she said, I'm trying to pray that SoGucci don't come out. Marie letting the girls know that she is Dr. Marie and she just wants a grown conversation. Tambra said Damon is working. He got 2 jobs. Like Rochelle and everybody hates Chris. My husband got 2 jobs. Yeah, her man got 2 jobs, and he will not be there. Okay. And because her daughter is expensive. Yes, children are expensive. Okay. And Latrice regrets trusting Akeisha. Little Tink Tink. Little Tink Tink Latrice. Yeah. Regrets trusting Akeisha. Okay. So I honestly didn't like none of these dresses. The theme was, I guess, sparkles. Either tan dress or blue dress. And the splits high, so you can see your lady parts, okay? Because that's exactly what all the dresses look like, okay? So Akeisha was a safe dress, no accessories, nothing. It was just safe. I didn't like it, Akeisha. Love you though. Sofia's, I didn't like the little swirl part. I ain't like that. Big back Tisha dress was too tight, looked too uncomfortable, and you should not have a split that high if you can't cross your legs, Shook Shack. Okay? I'm sorry. If you can't cross your legs, you shouldn't have a split that high. Okay? Those are for the girls that can cross their legs. Okay? And you cannot cross your legs. Point blank, period. Okay? I can't do it either. So don't look at me, cause I ain't crossed my legs since I was probably 14. Okay, these thighs is no joke. Okay, so, but I don't wear splits up to my cootie cat anyway. So if you can't cross your legs, you should not be having no split that high. Your dress should look like Selena's. I didn't like Selena's either, but because it was ill fitting up at the top. But I did like the little bow in the back and stuff like that. But it ain't had no split in it, and so that way that's the reason why she ain't have her legs crossed the whole time. Okay. Anyway, Latrice's dress was okay too. It wasn't nothing. Tambra's dress was ugly. Period. That little I don't know. It was like a little triangle thing that was up here, and then she had too much hair, and her makeup was all off and stuff. Girl, Tamara, you look a hot damn mess. And Marie with this roller coaster shoulder, this roller coaster shoulder. That wasn't cute either. I didn't like none of it. The only dress I did like that came on at the end of the show was what's that child name? Antionette. But we'll get to her later. Carlos asked Akeisha, what was your intentions on bringing the girls back, the group back together? And she was just like, well, they ain't talked in, for quite a few months, and we can't get anything accomplished if we're not talking. And so Big Back Tisha said, you know, you had my number and I ain't hear from you for 8 months. And I was thinking to myself, you wasn't talking to anybody. You wasn't even talking to little Tink Tink Latrice. So what you talking about? What you talking about? She had your number. And okay, so she'll call you. Cause the only person she was talking to was Sofia. And so she'll call you. And what would that have done for the collective? Because you weren't talking to Latrice. You were talking to Marie. Okay, so you weren't talking to Latrice, and Latrice wasn't talking to Marie, and you weren't talking to Tambra. So that didn't make no sense. That ain't make no sense. So Akeisha said, they had to come together, and she meaning Latrice and Letitia. They had to come together to come against me. A little Tink Tink said, you ain't nobody to come against. And so then, Latrice said Akeisha doesn't inspire, she is fake. And so Akeisha was like, I am the only one that wears my real hair on camera and comes on camera with no makeup. And then what's that child name? Big Back. Yeah. Tisha was like, yeah, but your heart. And so she was like, my heart is genuine. And so Sofia was like, Akeisha delivery is sometimes harsh, and it could be confusing to the ladies. And Akeisha says, yeah, because you understand my confidence. These ladies are intimidated by my confidence. I totally agree. I totally agree. And you know why you have confidence? Because your husband respects you. Mm-hmm. Because now you do have it over Letitia. You do have her, but Latrice got a lot, so you ain't got y'all at least two comparable. You got it way over than Letitia. She couldn't even get fair straight together, But your confidence comes from you having a literally a long distance relationship, and your husband still respects you, unlike their two husbands. Boom. Okay. Yes. And Carlos was like, you can't say intimidation and confidence in the same sentence. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And expect them to understand. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. They are intimidated by your confidence. We know that. Um, um, and yeah. So, oh, and then they said, and then Carlos asked, well, when they said that they wanted you to be off the show, did that hurt your feelings? She was like, no. She said because it came from Lil Tink Tink and Big Back, and they conspire. They conspire behind people's backs. That's the truth. Okay. So they go on to Dr. Marie and her family, and she said that she didn't know that her family felt that way, and she just needs to tell them no more often. Yeah, that's fine. So, and then Carlos says, "I see all you ladies are successful," and then Sofia coughs a little bit, and he was like, "Don't you agree?" And she said no. And she said, "Well, who's not successful?" And then Letitia, of course, saying she's talking about Selena. And Carlos asked, did they find the kids that shot up? Because I do believe they were kids that shot up Dr. Marie's house, and they said no. And so then Carlos asked about the plastic surgery. So Tambra said, no, she never had plastic surgery. Selena said she had lipo, but I don't really know Selena, so I don't know, but I think she may have had a little more, but she could have had that you know that that hourglass, big butt, big breast, she could have had that God given. I don't know. I really don't know. But it looks like to me, and I could be wrong. It looks like to me that she just had some extra, like they sucked out this lipo and added some to her ass, and things like that. But or she could have been born with it. I don't know. Latrice says she got hit. I mean, she got breasts. Letitia said she got a mommy makeover, basically, and she wanted. She said she wanted little ass, and they put a lot of ass. No, sweet pea, you gain weight. Okay, you gain weight, and those fat cells that they shoved back there in the ass increased in size. Okay, because you gain weight. All right. Cause you stuffed in that dress, okay? Cause you can tell all of this is just meat. All of this is meat, okay? You stuffed in that dress. They should have gave you something else. I don't think I like any of your reunion dresses. And then all those waist trainers you wearing, they ain't training no waist at all. You are stressed out. You are you emotional eater. Cause I'm one. So I see it all. And because your husband is your husband. You eat your emotions. It is what it is. Akeisha said no, she ain't had no plastic surgery. Sofia said no, she ain't had no plastic surgery. Dr. Marie said hell no. but she did say she had some kind of fillers or something in her face, in her cheekbones, because lupus um does something to your face. But she denies a nose job, and she denies a BBL. Marie, I do believe you had a nose job, and I do believe you had a BBL, and and I and I think you had a BBL as far as you had some fat transfers. You probably had a big butt, okay, but you enhanced that big butt with some fat transfers. And everybody does it, okay? Everybody does it. I don't even know why anybody is ashamed of it, because everybody does it, okay? I do believe you had some fat transfers in, okay? Because your butt, it does, because you ain't got no hips, it don't look like a Janet Jackson butt. Okay? Because she ain't got no hips. It don't even look like a Tisha Campbell butt. Nope. No. Okay, so yeah. Anyway. Okay, so then Carlos introduces Selena as she was an extra, and now she's part of the girls. Okay. And yeah, so then she said that, she with her friends now, and he was like, "Who is your friends?" And so Latrice and Tamber was on one side. She was like, "You ain't got no friends on the other side?" And so she was like, "Yes, Marie and Dr. Marie," and she was like, and um Letitia, and she was like, and possibly Akeisha, and Akeisha was like, I didn't do nothing to you. So then Sofia go in talking about, she was Selena's storyline, and Selena go back and forth. They go back and forth. Selena was like, I've always been your storyline, and Sofia was like, you want to fight, and she was like, and Selena was like, I really don't. And so Selena was like, you threw shots at me. I'm the reason why you here. I told Latrice about JJ. And so, and she said, but I wasn't ready to come, on Belle Collective. And Sofia was like, why you weren't ready? And she was like, I lost my son, my MF and son. Don't play with me. And so then Sofia was like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Well, it's not that she don't believe that she lost her son. Everybody knows she lost her son. She don't believe that she put in a good word for JJ to Latrice. She said, because, you have a habit of lying. And Selena was like, well, I'm not a hater like you and JJ. And Latrice and Tambra said that Selena has never said a bad word about you, Sofia. Never. And so Selena, and so then Carlos asked about Selena and JJ's relationship. And so she said, we don't have a relationship. And Carlos said, why is that? And Selena was like, we just don't. But could it be that you went on your YouTube channel, allegedly, because I didn't see the footage. I just heard about it. Okay, so I'm going to put it allegedly. But allegedly, you were speaking about him being abusive, him being verbally abusive and all that other stuff, and physically abusive, and, and things of that nature. Could it be that? That's why y'all not talking. Could it be that he heard the YouTube channel? I don't know. I don't know. I'm asking for a friend. Cause I don't know why y'all not talking. I don't even know why y'all relationship is like it is. But I think that I'm glad that Sofia, SoGucci, Shaunte left the show so y'all can, work on y'all relationship, because it's pitiful that because during this whole reunion, Sofia, you kept taking shots at Selena, and none of that shit was called for. But anyway, just like this here. So and so, then Carlos said, let's refrain from using the B word. Just use Belle. And then Sofia was like, Jezebel? That wasn't called for. That wasn't called for. And then Carlos asked about JJ with his kids. Selena said Star got a good relationship with him. Sky said, she gave him a call and they working on it. And Sanjay is kind of over it. And then she said, but they got to call their father to make amends, and it should be the other way around. But it's not. The children always got to call the parents to make amends, because the parents don't never see what they did wrong until the kids point it out. But the kids are always the smarter ones to point out that situation. So it's always going to be the kids got to call the parents. I rarely see a parent calling the kid. That's the problem with Marquez and Love and Marriage Huntsville and his kids. Anyway, so then Selena said that she is engaged to Mike. Mike is not a compulsive liar. He is not a cheater. He is a gentleman. And Carlos asked what he does, and she said he basically a 24-hour roadside assistant. The people that you call with AAA. Mm-hmm. But I don't know how he jumping cars and putting cars on tow trucks and stuff like that with all that bling bling. Do we take it off to go to the roadside assistance? Because he wear a lot of jewelry. But Sofia said drugs and thugs. Now you ain't need to make that comment either. I was very irritated with you about it, and I think she was very irritated when she saw herself, and that's why she because this is only the first part, and I think she was very ashamed about how she acted on just the first part of the reunion. We ain't got the rest of them yet. I don't know how many parts it is, but we ain't even got to the second part yet, and she already embarrassed. Anyway, so then they get to talking about Sofia's kids, and Selena could have said, "You need to worry about your own kids." But no, she is a lady, and she ain't brought up none about your own kids who you neglected to focus on JJ. Okay. Because she could have, and she would be well in her right to say, you need to focus on your own kids. But she did not. And kudos to you, Selena. Anyway, so um yeah, she's talking. They asked about her kids. She said Dee is crying out for her mama, and Sofia. And for well, this is my opinion. I think Dee is crying out for her mama, and Sofia is still not giving her Sofia. She wants her to do therapy, but I think she needs her mama. Plus, she needs therapy, and I think her mama and her need to go to therapy together, because she don't know how to get to the root of um, these problems, and a lot of the root is Sofia, but she's so blinded by, you know, JJ and all these other people, that she can't get to the root. So I think it could do them well. They should go to therapy together so they can come to some terms. Okay. But she's seeking you, Sofia, first. Anyway, so they still talking about Sofia and Selena. And then Sofia said, I don't want any smoke with Selena. And Carlos said, how do you feel about sharing the stage with Selena? And she was just like, she beneath me. That wasn't called for either. That wasn't called for neither. And Sofia was like, not Sofia. Tambra was like, Sofia, I do remember you saying this is my flat platform as far as Belle Collective, and go watch some episodes of Bring It. And Sofia was like, okay, but she needs to, no. Then she said, but it's okay. She needs to check. That's what she said. She needs to check. And she said, my shoes cost more than her whole house. That was uncalled for too. God damn. Yeah. Sofia, it was good for you to leave the show, because that was uncalled for too. That was just, I was like, oh my God. Leave me there. What the fuck? What the fuck?
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Okay. My disappointment is immeasurable on you, Sofia, because you kept taking shots and 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 shots at Selena. Anyway, she said my shoes cost more at your house. And then Selena was like, y'all act like y'all got a yacht. And she was like, you mad? Selena was like, no, I'm a badass bitch. And you've been bothered ever since I came to Latrice's event. And so then Carlos said to Sofia, are you fine with moving forward with Selena? But JJ isn't. And JJ is preventing you from reconciling with Selena. And Tambra said that she thinks that JJ gets in Sofia's ear, and JJ doesn't want them to have a relationship, because then they will compare notes. That may be it, baby. And Carlos was like, 10 plus years later, you still trying to prevent them from having a relationship. Anyway, so then they go into mental health. Tambra said, I woke up in ICU after I had my baby. She was on the ventilator and everything. I said, dang, what happened? What happened? I'm glad she okay now. And she said that's why she's so protective over her daughter. I get it. I would be protective over my daughter, period. But I get it. I get it, man. She almost died having this baby. Oh my God. And so then they bring out Dr. Antionette Lyles. And like I said, I liked her dress the best. And then I've noticed that little Tink Tink Latrice, because I guess she has so much hair, that bob wig, it looked like she had a cone head. Cause I saw it from the side. I said, "Oh, it was a pretty wig from like right here, looking like here. But if you see it from the side, it looked like she had a cone head." Anyway, I just wrote that down. Anyway, so Carlos asked, "Have you ever flirted?" Well, he asked Dr. Antionette, "Have you ever flirted with Glenn?" And then Antionette was like, "Have you seen him? Why? Why would I flirt with him? Have you seen him?" And then Letitia get all bad and stuff, and then and then uh, uh, then Antionette, Dr. Antionette said, "I never asked anyone to help me." She was like, "You launching GoFundMe's?" I didn't know she was launching GoFundMe's. For what? And maybe the brunches? Maybe. I don't know. Why? Okay, so why they looking at like lots to build houses on that just got trees and stuff in it? They ain't got no electricity. And you launching GoFundMe's. What's going on with that? Come here, Letitia. What's going on with that? But anyway, Dr. Antionette said, what you want to be when you grow up? Enterprise. And all I thought was Shaunte. It stinks so good. Shaunte. Enterprise. Anyway, so Carlos said, Dr. Antionette said that the problem with Belle Collective is Letitia Pearson. I agree. She said she your friend off camera, and then when the camera comes on, she digs and digs and digs, and then she like, why? Why you so mad? Why you so mad? And she hides her hands. I agree with that too. So Letitia trying to talk over her, so nobody knows what she talking about. But and then she tells her to get a man. Like, that's a flex, okay? Get a man. Yeah, you get a man too. You get a man too, okay? Because you ain't got no man just like she ain't got no man, okay? Come on. So, you get a man too. And so then she said, and she needs to check. Because apparently the dental place that she opened is closed now. Okay. I don't know. I ain't never been to Huntsville. Don't care to go. No, Jackson, Mississippi. I'm on another show. Jackson, Mississippi. I don't care to go there either. Okay, but I don't know if it's closed. But Letitia Pearson um, never has nobody in it. Okay, and the brunches look basic anyway. Okay, you got about you got about 5 tables that seat like 8 people. Okay, and you got a bunch of banners. And then when you get downstairs, cause that's the one at New Orleans, you get downstairs, you have your little plates, your little brunch plates, and I think little tink tink stuff, and that was it. None else. No other vendors. No none. One nail there. where, where was her where was her um daycare place? Wasn't Chris Fletcher there? Where was his realty place? You know, nothing. So they all look basic anyway. So we don't know. Like I said, I don't even know if I'm gonna watch the next season, and I really don't know if I'm going to review it. But I just keep my option open. Anyway, this your girl, msyelladiva. Peace.